That was strange.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's see if I'm actually back in it at this point.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the assumption that I am back in it, I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
It's a spacious American. That's what it is.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's what we're doing.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Was that where I went down to find the yellow line thing, the confusion ending? I really don't remember at this point. Here we are. Back on track.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yes, I did. Okay, fair enough. That's really
Coming
funny.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Cool. I actually kind of want to see where this is going now. Of course, I'm sure the second it gives me a choice again, I'll diverge just because that's...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Here we go again. Okay. I'm starting to... Okay, just stop for a second. I'm sure the narrator's going to speak up at me if I don't talk too much, but the impression I'm getting of this game so far is that it's kind of looking down on me. In a kind of condescending way, and it makes me feel vaguely threatened the entire time. Like, particularly when I go somewhere behind the scenes like this, I feel like I'm accidentally going to step out the game. Whilst I'm in the confines of the game, no harm can really come to me. It's all offices and sort of like not too threatening things, but stepping out behind the scenes, even when it's like part of a story, is... It's like going behind the scenes in Portal. It's just kind of breaking the fourth wall. So yeah, that's a thing. That's just a sense of dread that I feel in general. And it's a sense of dread that's nothing much to do with immersion. It's kind of strange. It both is and isn't, because the game is deliberately trying to keep you unimmersed. You're not immersed in the environment, the location. You're immersed in yourself playing this game. But you can never not be immersed in yourself playing this game, because you are playing this game. What the hell, game?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Memories. Holy buttons, Batman. What's this? This says what I think it says. It's a series of numbers. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Spoilers, right? Okay. These are kind of computers, but not really.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Whoa.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Still nobody here. Nice couches from the looks of things. Huh. Hey, look at mine. 227. It's just filing cabinets. Was it 237? That one's up there. It's kind of messed up. I don't think it was 23. It might have been 237. Show me 237. Pass. Could be mine. Just leaves cables lying around. Seriously.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Once and for all. Can't change this one. Facility power over there. Buttons here. The fuck? It's all flying at me. These buttons don't work. So this still doesn't explain where everybody's gone. 4. 4. I hit 4. What's 4 do? Who's got 4? Is that where I came in? It is. Or is it? Yes, it is. It's a strange room. Where's 3? I must know. Where's 3? I must know! Is there a 3? Ah, there it is. That's 5. Fuck you, 5. Where's 3? Oh. 3. I don't think anything's tracking my progress. Four. There's 5 over there. I wonder if there's a 6. And that's 1, 2 over there. There's one. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and didn't do anything. Lame. Oh. No, it says 0521 up there. There's no O. Alright. So there's no Ultra Secret 1, 2, 3, 4 ending in this playthrough. Still don't think so. Huh. Ugh.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Another choice. Nah. Let's see what happens. Oh! Totally expected.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, well done, us. Things feel different.